classic. Ladies and gentlemen, Alan Jones, the CEO of Hardwick Clothing and Check into Cash Payday Loan Company, announced yesterday that he has finished sponsoring the wardrobes and advertising on the NFL. Hardwick Clothing is America's oldest suit maker. In his statement, Alan Jones said our companies will not condone unpatriotic behavior. The Times Free Press, that's a newspaper, 2 years ago, Cleveland, Tennessee businessman Alan Jones was proudly showing off his newly acquired Hardwick Clothing brand suits by providing the wardrobe for NBC's on-air talent during the network's broadcasts of NFL games. But after players and coaches challenged Trump and many took a knee during the national anthem, Alan Jones said he's through sponsoring the wardrobes or advertising on stations that air the NFL. Same thing with the founder of Check into Cash. They pulled ads from NFL games denouncing the league as unpatriotic. These are two sponsors, regional. Of course, the plug for NBC Clothing is a big deal. But here's something else. And this, folks, I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's unprecedented. How many of you are subscribers on DirecTV to the NFL Sunday Ticket? Well, if you know anything about it, if you are, you know that you cannot cancel. You cannot get a refund. Once you buy a subscription for the season, you own it. And it auto-renews unless you tell them you don't want to. Until now. Paid subscribers to DirecTV's Sunday Ticket package have begun demanding refunds, and the demand has grown large enough to pressure DirecTV to reverse its long-held policy and grant the refunds. Remember all those people who said this is going to backfire on Trump and who said that this is going to end up a plus for the NFL, and it was never going to be that. You cannot have a business nationwide marketed to every adult in the country. You cannot have that business grow when its on-air presentation features disrespectful actions to the symbols of the country. It isn't going to work. I don't care what leftists think of the progress they've made, and I don't care what the media thinks or any of this. This country is still this country, and there are certain traditions and institutions that the left may think they own and control along with the media, but they don't yet. There is no way the NFL grows out of this. It's not possible. And this was one of the reasons I'm sad about it. But there's so much more than that going on here. I keep promising to get into it, and news keeps breaking.